All right, good evening, everybody. It's 8 o'clock, so we're going to get started. On behalf of Rob Martin, I'm Rohan Bansali, and we are going to be your hosts tonight. Over the next 40 minutes, we're going to be introducing you to the Beachbody coaching opportunity. So let me just move on over to our screen share here. Now, just some housekeeping stuff. If you guys have any questions or anything that you want to ask during the presentation, just there'll be a chat box down there, and when I'm speaking, Rob's going to man it, and then when Rob's speaking, I'll man it. So if there's any questions, please go ahead and ask. Afterwards, you can reach us at a couple of different ways. This is my information, my Facebook page, Dr. Rohan Bansali. You can find me there and message me if that works for you. Email me, teamfindyourfocus@gmail.com, or see my website at teamfindyourfocus.com. Obviously, you can always go back to the coach that invited you here. This is Rob's stuff. Rob, do you want me to present yours? Oh, I don't know if we lost him there. Well, let me talk about Rob's stuff while we can. He is a country club fitness GM at gmail.com or firsttfitness.com. As Rob will tell you, he's a former golf pro, and he runs a country club. So that's where his emails relate to. You can also find him at Facebook or text him. I don't have his phone number offhand, but I'm sure he'll provide it with you if you just reach out to him. Okay, we'll just move on up here. So the coach opportunity is just that. It is coaching, meaning you are here to serve other people, help them achieve their fitness goals. And it is an opportunity. It's a chance not only to make a dent in the world and really help people reach their fitness goals, but to create a real financial security for yourself. And we'll go over some of those numbers later. I'll just give it a whet your appetite. The top coach last year made a little over $3 million. So there's a very big opportunity for a business here if you're so inclined. So this is a little bit about me. As you can see, I was not particularly healthy. I started Beachbody in 2011. I started with a program called P90, which is one of the most boring programs on earth, really. It's basically 4 workouts over 90 days. So you had 2 workouts alternating for the first 6 weeks and 2 workouts alternating for the next 6 weeks. So, really took a lot of focus to stay on track with that, but I had terrific results. It's a funny story. I refused to try Shakeology for a number of years when I first joined up with Beachbody. It wasn't my wife convinced me to try it that we started it. Now we won't go anywhere without it. Actually, recently we went on our 10-year wedding anniversary to Italy, and we took Shakeology with us, which, now we won't go anywhere without it. Ultimately, I became a coach in April of 2013. Even though my coach asked me a couple of times to join, I just had a lot of excuses. I'm busy. I don't have the time, and I'm interested in selling things. I'm no good at this kind of stuff. Basically, and I turned him down. Ultimately, I joined up, and then for 8 months did absolutely nothing until December of 2013 when a program called P90X3 came out, and that changed everything for me. I'm now a 2-star diamond coach, which doesn't mean anything except for the fact that I have had some success in the business. More importantly, I'm a father of 2. You can see my kitties over there. My son, who was a few months old when he took this picture, you can see I was very overweight. I had a big gut. This is what the metabolic syndrome looks like. If you've never heard of that, it's a problem that ultimately leads to diabetes as well as a lot of other health issues. And then on the right there, you can see my son, who's not so little anymore, sitting on my shoulders, and my daughter, who showed up a little later, in my arms. There's no way that guy on the right could do what the guy on the left could do what that guy on the right was doing, and that's really what Beachbody's provided to me. I am a full-time cardiologist, which is not all that important, except to say that I am busy. I work 60 to 80 hours a week, depending if I'm on call, and I still manage to run this business very effectively in my spare time. I'm a runner, something I never thought I could say. Thanks to Beachbody, I'm now a much more enthusiastic runner than I was when I was a child. I couldn't even get a quarter way around the track as a kid. I was afraid of that President's Challenge, going a mile. I knew I couldn't do it. Now, again, thanks Beachbody, I'm running my 3rd marathon in a year, and I really enjoy it. I love P90X and PIO, both really terrific programs. And let's go into the programs, actually, while we're talking about things. So what is Beachbody, and what is Team Beachbody? Well, here is Beachbody in 1998. Our founders, John Congdon and Carl Deichler, had a sort of back of the napkin type of conversation, and they said, hey, let's create a company that's designed to help people lose weight. Now, that's a pretty saturated market, right? You had all these gadget things like the Gazelle and the Thigh Master and Billy Blank's Tybo, all this kind of stuff that people have been using, but they decided they were going to do something real. And in 1999 and 2000, they put out a program called Power 90 or P90, which is the one that I used. That was 4 workouts over 90 days. Really helped me reach my, get a good start on my fitness journey, despite the fact that it was pretty boring. And then they put out a couple other programs until 2004, when everything changed. P90X was released, and home fitness was revolutionized forever. It'll never be the same. P90X, a lot of us have heard about it, and many of us have tried it, was an intensive 90-day boot camp style workout that you did in the privacy of your own home. And it is a hard program, but it produced amazing results. And what we found was that people who were starting P90X were reaching out to people who had already completed it, so-called grads, and they were using those grads as mentors to try to help them complete the program. And what they found was that the people who had the mentors were doing much better, having much better results. And so in 2007, Beachbody said, we better codify this and create a group of mentors to help people successfully navigate these programs. And that group of mentors became Team Beachbody and Beachbody coaches. And since then, there's been a veritable explosion of programs as people have found their various niches and found programs to reach their goals. In 2009, Insanity came out. That's a very aptly named program because it was just over the top hardcore. I had some of my best results after doing Insanity. Turbo Fire, one of my wife's favorites, came out soon thereafter. I'll draw your attention to Body Beast of 2012. Body Beast was meant to be Beachbody's strength and muscle building program. Was probably geared initially just at guys who wanted to get really bulked up. But here's what we found. Body Beast allowed women to begin weightlifting in the privacy of their own home. Now, we don't talk about weightlifting in women a lot, but we do know that women need to lift weights. It improves bone density, prevents osteoporosis, improves lean muscle mass, improves glycemic tolerance, meaning it helps to prevent diabetes. And obviously, having muscle just makes you look good. Girls don't bulk up, contrary to popular belief, because they don't have high levels of testosterone. So here was a program that women could do at home, in privacy of their own home, with a personal trainer, which was basically Sagi, who does the program, with proper form, proper technique, and proper weights that allowed them to build strength and improve their health without all the bad gym culture that often surrounds that kind of stuff. It's sad, but that's still true. So Body Beast really sort of helped bring women into the mix, not just from the cardio, but from a strength building perspective, and that was terrific. Then 2013, T25 came out and flipped the game again. It broke the last excuse, which is that I don't have enough time. Focus T25 basically allows you to do a full 45 minutes to an hour's worth of workout in 25 minutes using high-intensity interval training. It's 5 days a week. It is a very achievable program and really helped a lot of people find their way into fitness. A few months later, P90X3 came out, which is a huge program for me. It's a 30 minutes per day workout, a huge variety of muscle building, cardio, agility training, really great stuff for a 90-day program. And then a 21-day fix came out a few months later, and 21-day fix not only provides you with beginner level workouts that anyone can do, but also gives you a foolproof nutrition system. And that really brought the whole piece together. A little while later, P90 or Power 90 came out. P90 is the original version, is a revamped version of the original program that I did. And I realized this is only one person, but my 70-year-old mother does P90, and she's lost 30 pounds and went from diabetic to non-diabetic. Not that this is replacing a medical therapy, but this definitely helped my mom, really get in the best shape of her life at the age of 70 with this kind of program. And then there's been this slide's a little dated at this point. We've had many, many programs come out since then. So great. So you have all these programs and you produce some good results in yourself. How do I know this company is not going to be like the Gazelle or Tybo and just go away at some point? Well, this is what Beachbody's trajectory looks like. In 2007, when Team Beachbody was released to 2014, they have almost asymptotic growth. I mean, it's really been an accelerating growth curve. In 2015, they cleared $1 billion in sales, and they are keeping on growing. Now, we don't expect this kind of growth to go on forever. That would be silly. But keep in mind that Beachbody is currently, or Team Beachbody is only in the United States and in Canada. It's not in Mexico. It's not in South America. It's not in Europe. It's not in Asia. It's not in Africa. It's not in any of the other major markets of the world. It's only in the United States and Canada. It's not even the whole of North America. So once this thing goes global, and we fully expect that it will, the growth curve can really accelerate. So this is a company that's here to stay. So what makes us unique? Why is this a company that is here to stay when all these other competitors have gone out of business? Well, it's because Beachbody doesn't just attack the obesity epidemic from one level. It goes after it by giving you a fitness program, which we've just discussed briefly, nutrition, which I'm going to go into in a minute, and then peer support, which is the heart of the coaching networks, people to help keep you accountable and motivated. And of course, Beachbody provides you with ample rewards for your efforts. Okay, so let's talk about Shakeology. So Shakeology is Beachbody's hallmark nutritional product. It is, when people ask us what Shakeology is, the answer is it's our daily dose of dense superfood nutrition. Now, I realize that is absolutely ridiculous, right? I mean, that's just a silly thing to say. Except if you break it down to its components, Shakeology is really all those things. So daily, it is an easy meal every day. It's something you use every day. You don't have to guess at what you're going to have for breakfast. Should I have bacon and eggs? Should I have a bagel? Should I have oatmeal? Oatmeal's, you know, the golden fleece of all foods. You don't have to guess on what you have to have for breakfast. You get your Shakeology ready. You have it for breakfast. It keeps you full for several hours until you're ready for lunch. And you have a tremendous breakfast every day that you never had to guess at. And you know it's going to be good for you. You know you started off your day right. Or you have it in the evening and you don't have to come home worry about cooking and you're starving and then you go reach for whatever garbage is around, or you order fast food. No, you have Shakeology as a meal. It's ready, you know, ready in a couple of minutes, and you're satisfied and you feel good. And the best part is, then you don't even want dessert after that because it tastes so good. So it's meant to be daily. Dose. You know, we think about dose, we talk about it being something medicinal. Now, and Shakeology is not necessarily medicinal, but it is full of superfoods like things to improve your immune system and improve digestive health, and also, you know, prevent anti-aging compounds, things like that. So the idea here is that it helps avoid illness, helps you by, you know, helping your immune system function at its maximum capacity, helps avoid illness. Now, I mentioned I was a cardiologist. I'm always in the hospital. I'm constantly being bombarded by pathogens and germs and bacteria and viruses. And I promise you that when I go without Shakeology for a week, which is mostly because I've given away too much of it, and then I'm out of stock, I have a chance of getting sick, and it happens pretty often. So nowadays I don't go anywhere without my Shakeology. And then we say it's our dense superfood nutrition. So this is the wall of Shakeology at headquarters. And you can see all the superfoods that go into it. We won't go into all the different stuff that's up there, but it's over 70 superfoods that are from source harvested from around the world, and they're all, you know, jam-packed in there. There's plenty of stuff there to keep you healthy and keep your nutrients topped off. It comes in a variety of flavors. Front and center is chocolate, always my favorite. I know Rob's a big fan of vanilla. I've got other people in my team who really love vanilla as well, greenberry and strawberry. And these days, Cafe Latte has come out. It's a coffee flavored Shakeology. My wife used to use that tropical strawberry vegan formulation. It was at our house every month religiously for months and months and months. And then the day Cafe Latte came out, bye-bye tropical strawberry. We have yet to see it again. All we have is the Cafe Latte for her and the chocolate for me, and those are our favorite flavors. So there's always the point is there's a flavor for everybody here. And along with that, there's something for everyone in Beachbody. So if you're looking for just workout programs or DVD programs, if you're looking for programming that you could stream, original programming, cooking shows, we have that kind of stuff on digital access, what we call Beachbody On Demand. Rob will touch on that a little later. Whatever equipment that you might need for your workouts is available right from Team Beachbody and the Beachbody website. You don't have to go out looking to where to buy all this equipment, it's all available for you. We have products that are for weight loss. We have a 3-day reboot. We have a 21-day cleanse. Stuff that people do twice a year, like the spring cleaning, so to speak. The 3-day reboot is terrific. We call it 3-day refresh. It's wonderful right after New Year's, right after a major holiday. Thanksgiving is coming up. You want to detox after that, you have that. But the most exciting part of this is the supplement line. It's not pictured here, but we call it the performance line. It has a pre-workout energize, an intra-workout hydrate, post-workout recover, and an overnight recharge to help prevent the onset of delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS, and creatine, which is one of the most widely studied supplements around. It's all NSF certified safe, so you can use it. It's used in safe for use in things like collegiate sports. Most importantly, I think, is that Beachbody recently became the official supplement of the Ironman triathlon. For those of you who don't know what the Ironman triathlon is, it is a 3-part race, a 2.4-mile swim, a 112-mile bicycle ride, and a full 26.2-mile marathon. Really good triathletes finish in 10 hours. Average triathletes, if there is such an animal, 12 to 14 hours. So someone who's racing for 12 to 14 hours better have really great supplements and nutritional products to sustain them through that type of race. Beachbody is their official supplement. There is very good science behind these products. Okay, so great. So you told me that this stuff, you have these great products, you have this great nutritional stuff, this great supplements, you have peer support. Does any of this stuff actually work? How do I know I'm going to get results? Well, here you can see people with actual results as a result of Beachbody workouts and nutritional products. Some people have a lot of weight to lose. Some people have a little weight to lose, just want to get ripped. Whatever your shape or size or goals are, someone has done that. And more importantly, there's a coach that's done that who can help you achieve the kind of results that you want to achieve. Somebody has gone through the journey that you need to go through and is there to help you. All right, terrific. So we have all these products and supplements. What keeps me on track? Coaches. The coaches keep us on track. That is what we're here for. We're not here to sell anything. We're not here to swindle anybody. We are here to connect people to programs and keep them on track. So what does a coach do? And more importantly, what does a coach not do? So a coach does not have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. If you have a background in fitness and nutrition, that's terrific. I don't. I took like 3 hours of nutrition in medical school, and that's mostly to prevent like disease across the world. That's useless stuff as far as what we need here in the United States. So I am not a fitness or nutritional expert, but thankfully Beachbody is a fitness and nutritional expert. So my job is to connect people to the right program. Do you have to be at your fitness and nutritional goal? Absolutely not. I'm still not at the goal where I want to be. The point is, though, people connect with people who are on their journey, who are doing what they say they're going to do, who are doing the workouts, using the products, and showing their results along the way. You don't have to have ripped 6 or 8 packs or giant pecs and giant calves and all that kind of stuff. People identify with that. That's like a perfect model. I can identify with a perfect model. But you show me a guy who shows up or a girl who shows up every day and tells me that she did her workout, no matter how hard it was, that's the person that I'm going to use as inspiration. Do you need to be an experienced salesperson? Absolutely not. In fact, we don't want experienced salespeople. What we want are people who will share how they're using the products and how those products have changed their lives and helped them achieve their goals. We need people who are committed to using the products. You can't talk about Shakeology if you don't drink Shakeology. That's why it was such a joke that I didn't use it for 2 years. Now that I won't use it, I won't go anywhere without it, I can speak very eloquently about Shakeology because I know its effects. I know how these programs work. So if you want to be a coach, you obviously have to use the product so you can share that experience with other people. And you have to be devoted to improving yourself as a person, to improving your mind and your vision. This has been the biggest surprise and the most pleasant surprise of being a Beachbody coach is the dedication to improving yourself as a person and doing personal development. It's something that we do every day as a team, and I do every day by myself, at least 30 minutes, and it has made profound differences in my professional, personal, and business lives. And with that, I will toss this over to Rob. Let me just come out of the split screen or the screen share here, and Rob can take us over. Just 1 second. Or 2 seconds.
A great job, Rohan. Certainly covering just about everything, and I mean, and you know, going through all the different programs. You know, one of the things that really always amazes me is that there's always something for everybody. You know, whether or not you're looking to gain muscle or whether you're looking to you know, lose weight or get tone or core or flexibility, you know, no matter what it is or what skill set you have, you know, you can pretty much accomplish anything you want. And we were talking before the webinar started with the new program that is going to be introduced on November 1st called Core to Force, which is an MMA boxing style workout, which is we had a sneak peek this morning. It was pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to that. So a little bit about me. I've been a customer since 2009, kind of one of those things. Not only am I a coach, but I'm a client. And that's kind of the way I started. I was at my height, 265 pounds, and pretty much unsure as to where I was going to go, other than I was on all different types of medication and knew I really needed to change what I was doing. And so I kind of saw it late at night on the TV, P90X, and decided why not? I've spent money on other things and they've never worked, so why not give this a whirl? It had a money back guarantee, so I gave it a try. After doing the first workout, I almost didn't make it back for day number 2. But a funny thing happened later that night after doing the workout. Somebody who claimed to be my coach had called me up and said that he had a whole bunch of other people that were doing P90X and other workouts, that he would love to have me on the team and see what it was all about, and the peer support and the motivation and the inspiration. And so I said, sure, why not? And that was at the time on a message board. That was before Facebook or really any social motivation. So it was pretty awesome. You know, a lot of like-minded people that were all kind of struggling through the same workout, struggling with the same things. And then a lot of people that had already accomplished P90X that were called coaches, that were essentially giving tips, advice, inspiration, motivation, how-tos to get through the program. So it was pretty cool. And the fact that I could do this at my house, like Rohan said, him being a cardiologist, I'm a general manager of a country club. And so in the middle of the summer or in the height of our season, I'm working 75, 80 hours a week, and then have 3 kids. And so I had to work it around my schedule, and the gym certainly wasn't going to do that. So this was pretty cool, and I was able to accomplish everything that I wanted. Wrong way. So a little bit about me. I became a coach, not so much to work it as a business initially, but to you know, get a discount on not only the products, but things I was using, the creatine, the supplements. It was a great discount. I also used it for a tax benefit. I attempted to work the business back then, and you know, I gave it a half-hearted effort and said, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. I'll just work it, you know, I'll just essentially be a coach for the discounts and the tax benefits. And that was okay with me because I really still had to work for myself. But like Rohan said, I didn't really do anything with the business aspect of it. But a funny thing happened. The better the shape that I got in, the more interest I had in fitness, the nutritional aspect, and I wanted to help other people who struggled with the same issues that I used to struggle with, nutrition and how to fit it around people's busy schedules. And I felt I owed it to other people to show them really the way. And that's kind of how I got into it. And it didn't hurt that, you know, I have 3 boys, and you can see them pictured here. And they're all going to want to go to school, and I don't want to saddle them with debt. So this is phenomenal, in which case it goes to a lot of the income goes to funding their college education down the road. So like Rohan said, 1-star diamond, that really doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot. I love fitness and nutrition so much. It really inspired me that I became certified nutritional coach as well as a certified trainer. And again, that doesn't really help so much in the business as much as it does, just something that I'm interested in. So more or less, it was something that I had a strong affinity for, and that's kind of why I became certified. But like Rohan said, there's a lot of kindergarten teachers and school teachers and nurses, or doctors, and everybody in between, military, police, fire, that are coaches that absolutely love working it. I am doing currently the Body Beast program and Max 30. Today I did the quarter force, which is pretty cool. So the benefits of being a coach: you could do this anytime, anywhere, on your own time, full-time, part-time, whatever fits your schedule. I mean, like Rohan said, he's extremely busy. I'm extremely busy. But with the advent of social media, that's what this business is. It's not about selling. It's about helping people. So if you have a enjoyment for helping people see their results and know that a product works, and you want to share that with other people, this is absolutely perfect. So whether it be on social media or any of the platforms that are out there, or just people that you run into on a daily basis that, ask your opinion on what to do on a daily basis. And then I have a lot of trainers, a lot of gym owners that use this as well, because they're real workouts. This isn't a fad. This isn't the Thigh Master. This isn't the Ab Lounge. This isn't a million things that you see as a quick fix on TV. These are real life workouts, real nutrition, real meal plans that meet with the NSCA certification, which meet with Precision Nutrition certification. I mean, this is verbatim the real deal. This is something that a trainer that's been in the business 15, 20 years would give you and put together. Except to see that trainer on a daily basis, this would run you crazy amount of money. But you get this every single day in your own house. So it's absolutely amazing, no matter who is using it as a business, whether it be the mom, the stay-at-home mom, or whether it be somebody who owns a gym or, trains a tremendous amount of people. So you can do either or. I'll go back here. So what do you receive as a coach? Okay, you're going to sign up as a coach. What exactly do you get? It's pretty amazing, really, for what you do get. You get 3 preloaded websites specific to you. You get an app that's pictured here on the right. This is relatively new within the last 4 months. And you can run up to 10 groups simultaneously, up to 250 challenges. So again, whether you're somebody who does this like myself and Rohan, that's not a full-time job as of yet, or whether you're somebody who trains clients, or whether you're a gym owner and wants to run 10 different groups, whether it be a lifting group, whether it be a cardio group, whether it be a plyo group, you can do just about anything. It offers you the online office to monitor your clients, your orders, commissions, bonuses, product trainings, business training, personal development, and there's so much more that you get within there. So in your websites, there's over 3,000 different products, different SKUs that people can order from your website, and they all go back to you. So the beauty of this is that you may talk to somebody once about a premier line of supplement. Maybe they get the creatine. They order that creatine one time, and maybe they enjoy it every single month. Well, like me, I find something that works. I use it month after month after month. So you may have talked to them just once, but you're going to make the commission for those 12 months or however long they decide that they're going to get the product. So that one particular sale, you may have introduced it to somebody, ultimately ends up to be 12, 13, 14 months of commission. That's really where this gets interesting, and that's just one person. So as you get deeper and deeper into the business, you have 12, 13, 14, 20, 40, 50, 100 customers. That all continues to add up and mount. So the business, the longer you're in it, the larger it gets. So the commissions, you receive a 25% commission on anything sold. There are bonuses for team growth, for helping other people do exactly the same as you. Trips, we just got back from the summit trip that was in Tennessee. recognition, personal development, all types of different things that go on a daily basis. Sad to say, I didn't know what personal development was before I became a Beachbody coach. But trust me when I tell you, you need to be as much mentally right as you are physically right. And that's really where the personal development works on it. Perhaps my favorite page of the entire webinar is the statement of earnings. You may say, geez, why is that? Because like your fitness, you get what you put into this business. If you treat this business like a nothing business, you're going to get nothing out of it. If you treat this business like $1 million business, you're going to get $1 million out of it. And that's the cold hard truth. Just for the person that wants ultimate fitness results, if you pay attention to what you're doing fitness-wise, if you pay attention to your nutrition, you're going to get great results provided you have an amazing program. Same way with this business. You treat it like $1 million program, the business works. There was last year in fiscal 2015, there was over 200 millionaires in Beachbody and growing. Okay, there was over 2,200 coaches that made six figures or more, high six figures or more. So it can be done, and it's more than realistic. The key is you essentially put in the want, the effort, the dedication into it, and we help you with the know-how. Beachbody shows you exactly how to do it. They give you the tips every step of the way for your success. They want you to succeed. They want to pay out big bonuses. And so that's kind of the key, is that you can do whatever level you want. Like me and Rohan, initially, we didn't do much at all. I mean, I was working on myself. I enjoyed the tax benefits. I enjoyed the discounts. And so I really didn't concentrate on the business end. Now that I've concentrated on the business end, I'm starting to see all the tremendous rewards. And so ultimately, everybody's level of success and skill are going to be a little bit different. For instance, when I started, and still am, I'm a techno newbie, probably even worse than a techno newbie. So my skill level to get up to the point of where I really needed to be, there was a learning curve there. So my level of success and earnings probably was slower than a lot of people. And that's kind of the great news for everybody else here, because I'm my demographic. I'm a little bit older than most that get into the business. And so you're going to essentially be far more successful if you dedicate yourself, to putting yourself out there. So everybody's skill set is a little bit different. What you receive outstanding support, amazing tools, training, business quick start, how-to. We put it all together for you. Coach basics, coach training, marketing tools. The communication is amazing. You get essentially a rolling communication list right on your back office as far as what's new, what's breaking news. Every Monday there's a national wake-up call. There's a coach monthly newsletter. There's a coach FAQ on your website, which you could ask any question. It's going to spit it up. There's a 24/7, 365-day customer service both for you and your clients. So if you have any questions, you can do a live chat. You can call them on the phone. Certainly whatever you like to do. We're on social media, all the platforms, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and as more social media platforms come about, they're on. And I would venture to guess everybody here has seen us late at night or early in the morning on cable TV. And that's the other great aspect of Beachbody. They spend over $15 million a year and growing on advertising on our behalf. And so people don't have to be convinced of what the programs are or whether you're legitimate or not. They're already out there. They've already heard of you. I've been doing this for 3 years as far as the business aspect of it. And I'll tell you, it's probably maybe 97% of the people I talk to have heard of the programs that we have. And that's pretty amazing. So what to expect from our team? And this is the great aspect of the business. In any business that you get into, and I've owned several businesses, I've owned many properties, nobody tells you anything. You're left to your own to try to figure it out. Even if somebody's a best friend and they run a similar business, they're not going to tell you. It's the it's a business secret, so to speak. In this business, everybody is eager to help you because we're all on the same team. So whether or not somebody has been in the business for 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, or whether somebody has been in the business for 5 days, everybody is looking for you to succeed. Because it benefits everybody for you to succeed. So they provide the free training provided to our team, whether it be Coach Basics or weekly and monthly calls, regular team meetings online, quarterly meetings in person, leadership training. There's so much support, so much recognition. It is amazing. We're talking about power of positivity left and right. So if you're ready to join the team, how are you going to join? As a coach, as a customer, what really is right for you? If you join as a coach, you can do so simply by getting a challenge pack. And the challenge pack is the most economical way to go because it's going to save you the most amount of money. And you're going to really learn about the programs in the nutrition right off the bat if you're unfamiliar with them. So you're going to get a fitness program of your choice. This month, they're all on sale, the vast majority of them for $140, which is absolutely amazing. So you get a fitness program which runs anywhere from 21 days to 60 days to 90 days, depending upon the program. You get a month-long of Shakeology Home Direct or supplements, depending upon your choice. You also get a free month of on-demand subscription. And the on-demand is absolutely amazing because what on-demand is that all the Beachbody programs in a website under your name, under your business, that essentially live streams all the different programs available to Beachbody. All the great ones that you know, it has all the information there. While we still have hard copies of the DVDs and the books, everything now is going to be provided via on-demand. We also have specific programming, whether it be the Fix 8 cooking show, which shows how to cook healthy, tasty meals, desserts, appetizers, or whether or not it's the reality TV, the Next Great Trainer. So all kinds of different things. You could also become a coach by simply getting Shakeology and then paying the $40 coach enrollment fee, or you can do so by getting a fitness program and the $40 coach enrollment fee. But quite honestly, the challenge pack, it waives the $40 fee. You get everything wrapped up in one tidy bow. And quite honestly, this is the way your customers are going to get the max benefit of what they do. So to join as a customer, you could also get a challenge pack. Like I said, this is the way people get the maximum results, because when you put a program together with top-line nutrition like Shakeology, you're essentially taking the foolproof way of nutrition out of somebody's equation. So if somebody struggles with nutrition, more than likely their micronutrients are off. There's no doubt about it, because they're not eating well-balanced meals. They're probably not eating their 5 servings of vegetables and 3 servings of fruits that are recommended a day or needed a day, specifically when doing exercise programs. And so thus their micronutrients are off. And what that means is your metabolism isn't going to work as productively as possible. The other thing that Shakeology has is BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, which are building blocks for muscle growth. And like Rohan said earlier in the webinar, building lean muscle mass is key, because when you build lean muscle mass, it makes regulating your weight easier, because muscle burns calories far faster than fat burns calories. So the more muscle that you have on your frame, the faster your metabolism is, and it's easier to maintain weight. That's why doing solely cardio, running on a treadmill, or riding a bike in some instances really is kind of literally the hamster on the treadmill. So in the next 24 hours, the person who invited you is going to follow up and ask you, what did you like best about the presentation? Is Beachbody a fit and help you achieve the goals that you've set for yourself? And really, what option appeals to you, coach or customer? And if you're unsure and you're going to get a challenge pack, you may just be better off becoming a coach right out of the gate and learn as you go. And so that way you have all that information as you go, and you get the discounts right along and whatever tax benefits you may incur throughout the ordeal. But in any event, whatever you're looking to do, we can certainly help. And that's kind of the beauty of the business, is that whether you need help with the supplement end of it, the nutrition end of it, whether you need a program end of it, or whether you need it all wrapped into one, Beachbody really has anything that you're looking for. And that's kind of the great approach to it, is that it's just not one simple aspect. What can becoming a coach do for me? Who can I help? I think that's such a key factor, is that if you look at North America right now, 70% of North American adults are considered overweight to obese. That's 70%. And let me tell you, the kids are not much better. My kids are getting a little bit older, 8, 12, and 14. And I see some of the kids in their classes, and it breaks my heart because I see what their parents are doing as far as not having a strong nutritional incentive for them to follow at the house, and they just don't stand a chance. And so when you change one adult's life in a household, ultimately you change that entire family. And so think of that. You could change a mom, you can change your dad's view as far as fitness and nutrition. And when you do that, and it did happen to my household, when you change that aspect, you change the entire family. So you're not really helping one person. In my household, my coach helped 5. And conversely, that's going to trickle down. My kids grew up with this way of life, and then they're going to teach their kids to grow up with that life. I can't imagine anything more powerful than that. What are my dreams and goals? It's sad to say, before Beachbody, I just kind of went to work each day and prayed and hoped that things ultimately at the end of the day, bill-wise, would work out, and that someday I'd be able to retire. There was nothing set up. I mean, we threw money here and there at the stock market or different investments, but it was a hope and a prayer. Too many people don't have goals or dreams, and what Beachbody provides is you the ability to go above and beyond just saving money that you can scrape together, only to have it at the end of the month go out the window when a dryer blows up or a fridge dies or your car breaks down. So this is really something that builds lifetime investment. So if you have any questions, whether it be from myself or Rohan, you can certainly either email us at teamfindyourfocus@gmail.com with Rohan. You can message him directly. You can text him, or myself. You can email me, countryclubfitnessgm@gmail.com or firsttfitness.com, or simply just message me, and we can talk really about a game plan that's going to work for you. And the quote is really so true. I mean, Zig Ziglar was a legend, but you must have a game plan. You aim at nothing, you hit nothing every time. And I never really had a game plan. I never had a game plan fitness-wise. I go to when I did go to the gym, I try to do it all on my own. I'd watch what other people were doing, but never had a game plan. My nutrition was horrible. I had no idea about nutrition. And there was no game plan. And conversely, my life had no game plan. I had no game plan financially. I had no game plan really how to retire, how to figure this out. And since really working Beachbody for the last 3 years, it's all come into a huge perspective. And really, I can't say how amazing that is. So you can message either one of us. So I thank you for your time. And if you have any questions, you can touch base with myself or Rohan.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thanks for your time.